What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Wilderness Slayer Guide series. In this one, we're going to do the craziest task in the wilderness. We're going to do Scald Revenants, and hey, hopefully it'll pay off. It's great drop rate on all the wilderness weapons and the statuettes. So big money too. Alright, so for our inventory, we'll be going Scald. So you can get a Scald from this emblem trader, or you can just have an account to scout for you to make sure the area is clear before going in, and then you can just Scald on that account before it logs out. But regardless, with the skull active, you'll lose everything without protect item, so make sure to only bring one thing and bring enough restores so you never get smited, and leave early. Like, don't leave when you're on one dose of restore, leave when you have a full restore so you can't get smited. Just die before you get smited. But for this setup, all that you really risk that's not viable back really quick is the darts, and for mains it's super cheap, so it's no big deal. And I have 400 of these to show you that, like, no matter how few KC are you can easily get these, and that's the only method of transportation that you need. But for people with wilderness weapons, I'm sure you know exactly what gear you need for that, so if you have a wilderness weapon, of course, use that, but if you need a good cheap setup, then use this. Alright, so safe spotting Skull definitely seems like the best play. And I like safe spotting the Revenant Knights instead of the Dragons, because for the Knights, the magic defense doesn't matter at all, so you can wear any gear you want. Because of this, I'm wearing Bracelet of Slaughter, bringing Bracelet of Slaughter second too. And this will make the task a lot longer, and then in turn give you a better chance of getting a weapon than the dragons, because you'll be killing more of them. But also I bring Divine because the Atlatl max hit drops heavily, so Divine's very good, and since you're safe spotting, you shouldn't really take too much damage, so the Divine's 10 and 10 is not a big deal. Oh, I also should mention that the Salve Amulet E does work with the Atlatl to boost it a little bit, since it works off strength and range, but you need the EI for the full effect. But it's really easy to get the Imbue scrolls. You can just go to Amir's Arena, and I actually have a video on that. Alright guys, here is an example for the video. I died right here, level 32 Wilderness, and somehow, someway, you're still able to claim this. It's the only untradeable I know that does this. I heard the Fish Barrel does too, but I've never tried that. I don't feel like testing that. But yeah, so you only need one Scroll of Imbuing, and you can always get it back even after death, so just come back with no gear or whatever you want to do to reclaim it. And that's level 32 Wilderness, so you can do it whenever. To start, you can have your second character right here in the north, so you can see if this area is clear before you're going in Scald. Also, you can use this account to get attacked, so you can Scald your regular account. So let's switch over. Rev Cave Telly in. Get protect item on right away, or as you teleport. You go in and attack your alt if you want. Attack the Rev Knight once. You can put on Protect Magic for these few hits. Wait until he's on the rock next to you. Wait until he's on this tile. So he is. Swing down here. Let him attack you. Run to tile 3. And you are golden. Take your potions. And have the logout ready. And if you have your finger on the logout and just log out at any wilderness player alarm flash, you will always be safe. You can log out your second account and just be waiting for the screen to flash yellow. That's it. Let's see, wilderness weapon. Well, let's hope for a wilderness weapon this task. For escapes, I would say you're probably gonna get teleblocked right away, right? So you might as well use these stairs. And then off these stairs, there will be a wall around you, so make sure you try to go against that wall and get gap. If you're not teleblocked, then of course just go run down south, use your Royal Sea Pod at level 30. There is a agility shortcut at the end of that too, but let's see, I might die here, but whatever. It is 89, so if you have 89, even if you get teleblocked, I recommend going south. But other than that, just have a finger on the logout, you know, we're good. that's how you get away. I'm glad I got that. Luckily, it wasn't during the setup. If it was during the setup, I probably would have had to go up the stairs and try to get Gap. I'm gonna leave this trip early to get Barrow's gloves. I'm not hitting as much as I'd like to, so I'll just go out of my way to make that extra switch. So to get back, probably just go chill method. Just run all the way down south to level 30. Use seed pod, go bank, and then head back to the Ferrex Enclave or your house, whatever you need. Pretty short trip, only 10 minutes, and part of it was, you know, trying to show it. But 270k so far, not bad. I reset the loot tracker for these, so I can show the exact total loot from the task through that at the end. Alright, another 20 minutes down. Let's see the loot. Got 323k in the bag, and 150k. So about 470k this trip in about 20 minutes. Alright, PKer came and I was in combat, so I had to run out, but my looting bag's full anyway, so shouldn't be too bad. Only half trip there, but 390k in the looting bag and 110k, so not bad. Oh, got me. Let's see. 270k and 560k, so 830k trip. A lot of dragon stones, not bad. Alright, next trip. 520k. Hey, I just got an ancient statuette. Grab that. Get out of here. It's at the 2 mil one, I think. Alright, 119 Revenant Knights in. We got our first real drop. 2 mil statuette. Here's the rest of the loot. Not bad. Alright, in the next inventory, not much loot. 330k. Just to show you guys, say a PKer comes, you can log out in mid-kill. The safe spot should be good again. No reset up or anything. Yep. So most of the time, you can just log out mid-kill, ditch the PKer, come back later and still be good. And if you get the bracelet drop mid-trip, you can just turn it into charge bracelet and use that for the setup, and you'll take less damage during the setup. Alright, this is most likely the final kill. Let's see if we can get the weapon or a bracelet proc. That's it. No weapon, so we're very dry now. Check the ring, but hey, still a good task overall. That trip is looking like 90k. Oh, plus his bracelet, so I call that 130, 140k. And then 760k in here. So about 900k trip. Alright, so for the task recap, I ended up doing 164 Revenant Knights, gaining 27,000 Slayer XP, and that'll give a minimum of 25 Slayer points. That equaled out to 7 mil because of 2 mil totem. And I'm actually really dry on wilderness weapons, so hopefully I'll get one soon. But yeah, you guys should see one in less than 10 tasks at this place doing this method. So about 8 tasks you should see one. With banking and the safe spot method, it's a little bit slower, but I was still getting around 65k range XP per hour and about 15k Slayer XP per hour. So pretty bad, but for the loot we're given, pretty good. Thanks for watching the highest risk and highest reward Wilderness Slayer task. I hope you learned something. I hope this helps you get a Revenant weapon. Since I haven't gotten any at all, at least one of you should get one of mine. So yeah, well, good luck, and comment down below if anything helped you. Like the video to support the series, and please subscribe. For me and my wife, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Thanks, good luck.